Live on the set here. Live on the set here.
Say that with an
Well,
accent.
ladies and gentlemen, my name's Wiley Drake. You heard me do an interview a little while ago with a man that I think ought to be the next sheriff of San Bernardino County. I said he ought to be the sheriff for a couple of reasons. Number one, he's a godly Christian man. Number two, my daughter, my grandkids live in his county, and I'm sick and tired of what the sheriff's department is doing to my family. And now I'm going to have another person on that is maybe in some case a little biased, but she is for this man as being the next sheriff of San Bernardino County. And without further ado, I'm going to have her introduce herself, tell us about her relationship with Paul Schrader, and then we'll go from there. So you're live. See that red square? Don't look at me. Look at that red square and talk to him.
Okay. My name is Judy Schrader. I am Paul Schrader's wife, and I am definitely voting for Paul Schrader for sheriff. Number one is because I know of his integrity, which is very, very high, very good. But he also has 5 daughters, which he is raising. We are raising together. And he's just an outstanding man of outstanding character.
Tell us a little bit about your family. Obviously, you and Paul have been married more than a year or two. How long have you been married?
We've been married 25 years last October.
And you have 5 children?
We have 5 daughters. The oldest is 19 and in her second year of college, and the youngest is 10.
Oh my goodness, you got a wide span. Well, I had 3 daughters, and I usually tell the story about what Bill Gaither said. He said he and his wife were going to write a book on how to raise children after they had raised children, and he said then the Lord gave us a son. So he said, I'm going to hold off on writing that book yet. But give us the range again. 10 years on the young side, and how old is the oldest?
The oldest is 19.
And
So
where-
we have
and-
4 teenagers and 1 preteen.
Okay, pray for this lady. You know how much you need to pray for moms of teenagers.
Yeah, and dads of teenagers. And then we have 2 girl dogs. So
Okay.
Paul is surrounded by girls.
Hey, well, that's not all bad.
No? No.
Which is good. That's good.
Anything else you'd like to tell us about this potential sheriff for the county?
As a voter and as a citizen or as part of the United States, I have learned a whole lot since we started campaigning regarding the Constitution and what the job of our elected officials actually is, which is not to be a branch of the federal government, but it is to uphold our constitutional rights. The Constitution is the most important document, and every elected official should be upholding those rights.
Amen.
When they are not, they should be quickly booted.
Amen.
And that's it.
Amen. Now, before you get off camera, though, I want you to look right at that red square on the screen, and I want you to tell listening audience if they would like to get in touch to find out more information, or they'd like to volunteer or make a donation. How do they do it online?
You can go to Paul's website, which is Sheriff Paul 2014, sheriffpaul2014.com. We just put out a new video of Paul. It will answer all of your questions. It tells a lot about the upcoming events, how you can get involved, and if that isn't enough information, you can call Paul personally and talk to him at his on his cell phone. It's 909-732-6964, or you can find him on Facebook under Paul Schrader.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wiley Drake, and I'm the chairman of the Congressional Prayer Conference of Washington, D.C., and I paid for this advertisement, and I support personally, as Wiley Drake, I support him as a pastor of a local New Testament church and Messianic fellowship, and as the chairman of the Congressional Prayer Conference of Washington, D.C., I endorse him. Don't know if my co-chair will endorse him or not. I'll leave that up to him, but I certainly will bring it to his attention. God bless you. Go to their website, go to our website, and if you want to watch this later, you simply go to the wileydrakeshow.com. Good night, and God bless.